Game.
We've been building to this all season. You look. At Oklahoma City, this is the dream that this team and their players had at the start of the season. Now these teams get to live it.
Well, the pressure and stakes are at their greatest. Every decision and miscue is going to be analyzed and overanalyzed. You have to keep your cool and trust what got you here.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Herb Jones out there with Jared McCain. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the small forward position. Now here's McCain. Holmgren, the pass to Antetokounmpo. From down in the low post, it goes.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Pass to Hill. The jump hook. Uses the glass on the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's McCain. Jones feels it out. Three-pointer, no good. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Just leaping up to the rim, no one could get in Anunoby's way.
It's McCain on the wing. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
McGrady, the pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Hill. Williams defending. Back to Hill. Clock at 6. Over Williams. Giannis with the rebound.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Williams in the post. Checked by Hill. Williams misses. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Portland moving it around. Anunoby passes to McGrady. Henderson outside. Antetokounmpo against Anunoby. Here's McGrady. No good with the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Williams. And here is Antetokounmpo. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Portland leading. McGrady the pass to Wembanyama. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Brian, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Robert Williams checked in for Anunoby, and Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Henderson.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Now, here's Williams. No made baskets yet. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. The three. Portland grabs the miss. To the inside. Williams' shot is good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Williams against Antetokounmpo. Driving inside. Pass to Jones. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, Giannis knows he creates gravity inside, which is going to free someone up on the outside.
Now Wembanyama. Here's McGrady. Outside for Wembanyama. Three-pointer Sharp. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Thunder. They trail by 1. Williams passes to Wallace. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Messi comes in for Williams, and it's Aaron Wiggins in for Jones. Sharp finds Williams. Williams with the screen. Hill drives in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They pen that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Portland shooting their first free throws of the night now. First one falls for him. Anunoby, he's checked in for Portland. Second free throw, no good.
Oh, they had a chance to take the lead, but at least he tied it up.
Stolen by Sharp. Right side, Wembanyama. Outside, Sharp. Pass to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hill for 3. Sinks it from distance. Hill's got 6 points.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Fires from 14. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Williams up top. Pass to Hill. Outside Sharp. Fires from deep. The Thunder pull it in. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Wiggins for 3. Williams grabs the board. Outside Sharp. Inside. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Pass to Holmgren. Stolen by Wembanyama. Outside, Hill. Wembanyama finds Sharp. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. So for Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Jalen Williams comes in for Wiggins. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Wallace. Now here's Williams. Still without a bucket. Antetokounmpo outside. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
And that's exactly why Hartenstein has a very high career field goal percentage. These are the kinds of shots he's hunting.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Joe. From deep. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Wembanyama's got 5.
And we are used to seeing bigs these days hit threes, but the skill of Wembanyama from deep is impressive.
Now here's Williams. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Antetokounmpo's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Henderson, the pass to Bowl. Now here's Williams. Portland moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McGrady. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Pass to Messi. Here's Hartenstein. Defended by Henderson. Shot is good, and this game is back to even.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Joe, pass to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Messi. Joe on the wing. It's stolen by Henderson. Now Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Jones comes in for Messi, and it's Caruso in for Joe. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Pass to Caruso. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Williams, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Here's Caruso. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss. Takes the 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Pass to McGrady. Uncovered. And the shot goes down. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Williams. And the shot goes.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Henderson, the pass to McGrady. Drops in the 3. McGrady's got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Holmgren outside. Outside Jones. Antetokounmpo surveys. Oh, sweet move. The kick out to Williams. From outside, off the mark.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Henderson misses. Thunder trail by 3. Right side Jones. The 3 is up. Counted from distance. Jones has gotten his second bucket of the game.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Henderson, the pass to Bowl. Outside Anunoby. Pass to McGrady. Back to Henderson. Here's McGrady. Defended by Jones. Clock at 4. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Robert Williams picks up 1. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He's off on the 2nd. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Thunder out in front, leading by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And time for us to get back into it here in game one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. Just speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
We've got Henderson, OG Anunoby out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's McGrady in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Here's Caruso. Portland making their last shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
What you notice all the time about Isaiah Hartenstein is how much effort he gives, particularly when it comes to things like rebounding and defending. There's a reason Isaiah Hartenstein is an NBA champion.
Here's McGrady. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Anunoby against Holmgren. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Anunoby. Holmgren, the pass to Caruso. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Caruso's got 5.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Anunoby passes to McGrady. Again, the Trailblazers, good for 2.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Hill.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Misses. That would have put him up. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Caruso. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Down low. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Portland trailing here. McGrady the pass to Anunoby. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Caruso. Holmgren outside. Now Antetokounmpo. Checked by Hill. Hook shot on the way. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Portland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Back to Wembanyama. Here's McGrady. Puts up a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. To the paint. Ball stolen. Here we go. Holmgren with the block.
And that is one of the things Holmgren brings to the table. His rim protection is critical for this defense.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So for Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Jones comes in for Wiggins, and it's Wallace in for Caruso. And they call an illegal screen here. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. 5th, Isaiah Hartenstein.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. Here's Antetokounmpo. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Antetokounmpo's got 9.
And using that mid-range area of the floor, Giannis is so confident shooting from there.
Pass to Anunoby. There's the triple. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And here's Wallace. Back to Jones. Antetokounmpo against Williams. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Henderson scanning the floor. Here's Hill. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
So he gets them both. The Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Hartenstein. Antetokounmpo outside. Again, Antetokounmpo missing.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Now here's Anunoby. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hill. Portland needs to get off a shot here. Portland, no good that time either. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Williams' shot is good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Portland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Now Anunoby. Outside, Hill. Shoot from the elbow. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Thunder have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Look at Giannis battling inside.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek Freak is on fire.
Now Hill. Give him 8 points now. Left side, Anunoby. Henderson, the pass to Bol. Back to Henderson. Now Anunoby fires the 3. That one no good. Good D by Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Jones. Inside, Antetokounmpo. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Anunoby. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Oh, get that weak stuff out of here. Giannis doing everything he can to protect the rim.
Williams' shot is good.
They're really working the paint now.
Blazers trail by 8. And here's Henderson. No points so far. Outside, Williams. Pass to Bol. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Henderson, the pass to Hill. To stop the drought. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Hill with the steal. And here's Henderson. Watched by Wallace. Puts it up from 12. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Hill. Back to Wallace. Now Jones. Beyond the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down. Henderson outside. Now here's Anunoby. Pass to Williams. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to Messi. Over to the wing. Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Williams. Blazers trail by 6. Hill with it. He's got 10. And his 4th make of the day in 10 tries. Here's Antetokounmpo. Have to love his hustle tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Just one more rebound and he'll have a double-double.
And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Now here's Hill. He's got 12. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Caruso. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. We'll see.
Joe misses. Portland has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Wembanyama. Wemby, unstoppable and close.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Antetokounmpo, pass to Holmgren. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Hill. Blazers trail by 4. Here's Wembanyama. And counted from 19 feet away. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Antetokounmpo with it. And it's Hill picking him up now. Now the Blazers moving it up. Wembanyama down low. He's covered by Holmgren. No good off the glass.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Outside Joe. Right wing. Holmgren, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And there's the screen. Takes a 13-footer. Portland with a rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's McGrady. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for 1 more. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Williams. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the...
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed.
We're doing some good things. Rebounding is not one of them. Maybe try a bigger lineup in the second half. Maybe run more guys to the boards.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. They've had this finals series under control. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's...
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Thunder. On the court for the Thunder. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Jason Wallace out there with Herb Jones. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. Now here's Anunoby. Pass to Wembanyama. And here's Henderson. Back to Wembanyama. Here's McGrady. He's covered by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Shot clock at 5.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
That was a complete lapse in judgment.
Wide open look. And he hits the jumper for 2. Holmgren's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Pass to McGrady. From the arc. The Thunder pull it in.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Blazers moving it up. Henderson for 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds now.
At this point, they might need to try something different. Ofer to start the half.
Outside Jones. Pass to Hartenstein. Tipped away. Here's McGrady. Defended by Jones. McGrady to pass to Anunoby. Shoots over Hartenstein. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Now here's Holmgren. Over Anunoby. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Right side Hill. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And some changes here for Portland. Robert Williams checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And it's Sharp in for Henderson. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Caruso. Wallace, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Holmgren with a screen on Williams. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 19 points.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Pass to Williams. Here's McGrady. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And the dunk by Jones.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
McGrady. And then he packs it down. Right over Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 19. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Pass to Hill. Here's McGrady. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. From 18 feet away, Williams grabs the board. It's Hill with the drive. Over Williams. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Well, his scoring ability is why this game is all tied up. A few more key possessions like that, and they could start to pull away.
Now here's Holmgren. To the inside. The floater. Good D by Wallace. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The three hits the trifecta. Williams has got 9.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Portland making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Messi comes in for Jalen Williams. Caruso, he's checked in for Jones. And Joe subbed in for Wallace. Now here's Anunoby. He's got 5. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Hill shoots. Portland again missing.
And he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Here's Anunoby. Now Williams. To the middle. Here's Hill. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Now here's Hartenstein. Count that one. Give him 8.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And Williams with the basket on the assist from Sharp.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Joe. The three-pointer off the mark. Portland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Outside Sharp. Now Hill. Shoots over Caruso. Misses off the left iron. Pass to Messi. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim. Makes it look so easy.
Antetokounmpo outside. Portland with a rebound. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Wembanyama finds Hill. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Messi. Williams comes in for Caruso. Jones, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Wallace in for Joe. Here's Wallace. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense. He came away empty.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Now here's Hill. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Here's Holmgren. Hartenstein with a screen on Bull. Shot to stop the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And that's a veteran move from the young fella, as Holmgren draws contact on that shot.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Portland leading by 6. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Inside. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, he's a big guy, but he's also very athletic. Hartenstein playing well above the rim.
Pass to Hill. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Henderson. No points yet. Now here's Hill. Williams defending to the inside. And stolen by Hartenstein.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
Hill to pass to Bowl. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein a screen. The 3-ball. And it's Holmgren missing.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Here's McGrady. Portland again missing.
Well, he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
Here's Wallace. From outside the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Henderson. Outside Bull. Here's McGrady. Defended by Jones. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Ooh, the confidence from Holmgren inside.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
To win the drought, and finished off by Bull.
And Wemby using his unique perspective to find the open man.
Outside Jones. They set the pick. Holmgren outside. This one for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Holmgren's got 10 points here in the second half.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Henderson, the pass to Wembanyama. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
And we've just finished. third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Thunder, up 1. After a quick break, we're coming right back with... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement. Of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Williams is out there with Bol Bol. Then it's Shaden Sharp. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's McGrady in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Trying to do a little too much with that fadeaway. There wasn't anyone near him.
Hartenstein a screen to the middle. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Pass to Jones. There's the 3. Williams grabs the board. Portland trailing here. Here's McGrady. Releases from 15. Yes, on the jumper. McGrady's got 21 points in the game.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
Here's Jones. Pass to Hartenstein. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And that's one of the things you love about Hartenstein. He will play right through the contact.
Here's McGrady. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Caruso with the ball for Oklahoma City. They lead by 1. Now Holmgren. Caruso outside. Williams from long range. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. McGrady shot is off. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Caruso. Back to Jones. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Portland making a switch here. Hill's checked in. Then for Oklahoma City, Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Jalen Williams. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Caruso. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Bol. And stolen by Hartenstein.
Well, it's really turned around for him because he really took care of the ball in the first half.
Antetokounmpo against Sharp. Antetokounmpo. Bam.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Sharp a screen on Jones. Hill. And he dunks it down.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Thunder with a lead. Joe, pass to Holmgren. Back to Joe. Now Jones. Check by Hill. The 3 is up. Jones misses. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Back to Hill. Portland moving it around. Anunoby passes to Williams. Here's Hill. Outside Sharp. Launches a three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Joe. Holmgren inside. Working on Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Hill against Jones. Sharp a screen on Jones. And he jams it home with authority. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Oklahoma City trailing. Antetokounmpo outside. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Here's Joe. Antetokounmpo outside. Holmgren outside. Picked by Misi. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Henderson outside. Pass to Hill. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Portland.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Holmgren with the block.
Well, that is the long arm of the law right there. Holmgren, an exceptional rim protector.
Here's Joe. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Joe's got his first points in this one. Here's Wembanyama. Williams up top. Outside Joe. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Misi. Second chance effort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. The first one falls. So for Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams comes in for Jones, and McCain subbed in for Joe. That one's no good.
Well, they had a chance to take the lead, but at least he tied it up.
Pass to Henderson. Here's McGrady. Antetokounmpo covering. McGrady shot is off.
He's been way off the mark in this second half, just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Outside McCain. Back to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren outside. The Thunder with another miss. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. The three from Wembanyama. And McCain pulls it down.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from three. Only had that one in the first half.
Screen by Holmgren. To take the lead. Oh, the power move by Giannis.
Oh, that's almost unfair. Giannis with the elite handle to get there and the power to rush off the contact.
Pass to Hill. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It goes on Yves Misi. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Oklahoma City.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Williams.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
That free throw good from Holmgren.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Pass to Wallace. Back to Antetokounmpo. Now Wembanyama. Down low. Here's Anunoby. Holmgren with the block.
He times his blocks almost perfectly. Holmgren stands his ground and forces the shooter to commit first.
Outside, Hill. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Pass to Wallace. And here's Holmgren, covered by Wembanyama.
Brooklyn foul. Tracy McGrady. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Henderson. 5 to shoot. Wallace with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Wallace misses.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
To take the lead, there's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Another chance. Caruso rips down the board. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Thunder. It's a 1-point game. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren powers through traffic.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Jones, he's checked in for Wallace.
Now, this team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He said to his players, I believe in you. I know what we have. It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And up the court come the Thunder on the break.
Good discipline on offense. Holmgren not hesitating to make the feed as soon as he sees the open man.
2 minutes in the game.
Here's McGrady, defended by Jones. Williams against Hill. Holmgren there for the rebound. Here are the Thunder with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Jones outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. The 3 is off. Blazers trail by 6. Wembanyama. Anunoby, 20 feet away and no problem.
Oh, important points from Anunoby, and his team needed that.
Oklahoma City shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Giannis, he trades the step-back jumper.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
Antetokounmpo with the rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Fires it from 14. And stolen by Caruso. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Oh, man.
Look out below.
Oh, that's a man on a mission right there. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Anunoby. Oh, missed on the tray. Caruso outside. So it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is the NBA playoffs continue. Look at Oklahoma. Oklahoma City. Well, they win game one. Do you think they can keep the momentum going?
Well, if they can keep it going and win game two, this series may be all but over. When you're heading home with a 2-0 lead, your confidence is through the roof.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Herbert Jones is out there with Jared McCain, and it's Antetokounmpo into the 3 spot. Here's McCain. Pass to Holmgren. Inside, Jones. Doesn't go that time. Hill with some nice D. Here's Henderson. Outside Hill. Bowles setting the pick for Hill. Clock at 4. Puts up a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Thunder. We play just over a minute here in the first. Jones sets the pick for Antetokounmpo. Pass to Jones. Takes it off the glass.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. I brought up Jalen Williams, and Coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but Coach seems confident that it'll get results. Back over to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allen. And here's Jones following the 3 from Tracy McGrady. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Holmgren.
What you like about J-Dub is he tries hard to get to the positions on the floor he likes. If he's in the painted area, that's a good spot.
Now, here is McGrady. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Giannis with it. McGrady covering. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
McGrady kicks the ball. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Fans, let them hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazers answer.
Pauls is checked in for Jared McCain. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Now Williams. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over McGrady. And to Antetokounmpo. Shot's good. Giannis has got his second basket of the game.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Portland has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's McGrady. No good from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Williams finds Jones. Ball is down low. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
For Portland, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Anunoby. Portland, no good that time either. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. Holmgren dishes to Antetokounmpo. Jones from outside. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. And for Portland, they're shooting it from their comfort zone so far. In this, 57% from the field. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Yves Missi, he's checked in for the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Herbert Jones. Williams trying to break free, and Hill the bucket on the assist by McGrady.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Wiggins outside. Oklahoma. Moving the ball around. McGrady against Antetokounmpo. Over McGrady. Giannis, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better than that range.
And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Trailblazers.
Now into the lineup for Portland. Number 1, Victor Wembanyama.
Williams sends a screen for Hill. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Krejci, covered by Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Anunoby. The 3 from Hill. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And they're trailing by 4. Now here's Holmgren. Scoreless thus far. Giannis dumps it down.
And proving how versatile he can be. Holmgren, fantastic dime in the screen and roll.
Wembanyama against Giannis. Wembanyama looking it over. Portland no good that time either. Thunder have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. That puts them in the lead.
Everybody's watching Giannis when he's near the bucket. Perfect time for the kick out.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Jalen Williams comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Cason Wallace. Here's Williams, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Here's Joe. He's guarded by Anunoby. Pass to Hartenstein. And under the court. Slams it in.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Here's Krejci, still without a basket. And a miss there on the triple. Giannis with it, guarded by Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo passes to Joe. Antetokounmpo, a screen on him. Here's Joe. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here is Hill, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
That quick first step that Hill has is just part of what makes him so special. No one's going to get in his way once he's on the move.
Here's Joe to the inside. Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here is Hill. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep, Williams. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Well, you see Hartenstein using both the size and the strength to his advantage. Nicely done.
Williams with the ball. And Wembanyama outside. Here's Krejci. Misses the 3. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 13-5 run. To Joe. Oklahoma City moving it around. The shot by Williams, no good.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Now, Anunoby. And Wembanyama outside. Over in the corner, Williams. Front past the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. For the Trailblazers, Bol, he's checked in for Robert Williams. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Grant Hill. Then for the Thunder, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Herbert Jones comes in for Yves Missi. And it's Alex Caruso in for Isaiah Joe. Now, here's Holmgren. Still yet to score. Here's Jones. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
A shot by McGrady, no good.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Caruso kicks to Jones. Williams outside, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Jalen Williams, lethal from deep, folks. You can't allow him to get comfortable.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Count it, good. Giannis has got 12.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here's Henderson. Pass to Bull. 1:09 left in the first quarter. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Hill able to stretch the floor, making it tough on defenses to guard him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Holmgren. Hasn't made one yet. .58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Caruso. Giannis outside. Jones sets the pick for Giannis. Shot from the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Portland trailing here. Now Hill. 7 points in the game. McGrady outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for McGrady. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Giannis passes to Caruso. Pass to Williams. Now Jones. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Good defense by Wembanyama.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the... And we're back with you as these... Two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
We've got Hill. Bull out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's McGrady in at the 2-guard spot. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Here's Wembanyama. They now take the lead. Wembanyama has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Portland. Pass to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And it's off the back rim. No good. Portland leading. Henderson looking it over. Here's Hill. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Holmgren.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Free throw drops for Hill. For the Thunder, Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Jones comes in for Wiggins. And it's Jason Wallace in for Alex Caruso. Thunder trailing by 3. Giannis dishes to Holmgren. Wallace outside. Fires the 3. The Thunder with another miss. McGrady kicks to Hill. Goes up the baseline. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Holmgren outside. On the wing, Wallace. Henderson defending. Wallace misses.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
And Henderson.
Doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it right. And that one's good. McGrady.
What muscle from McGrady right there, brushing off the defense with ease.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Thunder making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Jones. Here's Wallace. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 6 points for Wallace.
Listen, scoring is what Jalen Williams is known for, but this guy a solid distributor as well.
Hill has the open look, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now Giannis. From outside, off the mark.
I mean, come on, jack that one in the face of some strong defense. Got to think twice about that next time.
McGrady passes to Henderson. Here's Bull. Hill looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Over Williams. Hill, no good. And it's Jones with the ball for Oklahoma City. 6-point game. That's to Williams. It's stolen by Hill. He takes it in. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. It's his 5th basket.
And making it look easy right now. When Hill finds his rhythm, well, he keeps in attack mode.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Jones. Back to Antetokounmpo. At the elbow, Williams. Shot clock at 3. Lets it fly. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Blazers on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. Henderson finds Bull. Now here is Hill. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game, failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Wembanyama. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Wallace outside. Pass to Giannis. Shoots the three. And the rejection by Wembanyama. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Jones, that's for 2. Hartenstein passes to Jones.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops.
At the line for the Thunder.
And so Jones nails both of them. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Krejci passes to Wembanyama. A fader. Rebound by Williams. Under trailing by 10. Down low. And that one's good. Caruso's got his first points of the night.
What you love about Alex Caruso, he's never going to force his own shot. Just going to let the offense develop.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Now here's Caruso. Now here's Williams. Pass to Nisi. Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. 5th on the list, Isaiah Hartenstein.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Williams up on top. 4 on the shot clock. Caruso finds Jones.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Well, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Pass to Krejci. Outside Williams. Wembanyama outside. Off target from outside. Thunder trailing by 11. Here's Jones. The Trailblazers pull it in. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time. And it's Williams with the jam.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. It's his first trip to the line.
Second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, there are so many things to admire about Hartenstein's game. Excellent passer, unselfish on the offensive end, makes floaters at a ridiculous level, and boy, do you know you're going to get a high level of defensive physicality nightly.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Yves Missi. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Jones. And Jared McCain sub in for Alex Caruso. Now, Antetokounmpo following McGrady's three-point attempt. Giannis with it. 12 points for him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Yves Missi comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Alex Caruso in for Jalen Williams. Williams, a screen on Caruso. Hill kicks to McGrady. Great tee that time from Giannis.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful
to Nisi. And here is Antetokounmpo. Holmgren wide open. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's McCain. OG Anunoby making his last shot.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now, here's Anunoby. And the basket by Krejci. And now an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
It's stolen by McGrady. And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. And Hill throws it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy play.
Here's McCain. Still scoreless. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Hill. Anunoby against Holmgren. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Yves Missi. Jalen Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for Jared McCain. Pass to Holmgren. It's off the run, and it's Portland with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Henderson dishes to McGrady. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Anunoby against Hartenstein. Wembanyama, a screen on Giannis. A shot by McGrady, no good. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They trail by 16. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right wing. Hartenstein with the screen for Holmgren. Tried to shoot. Count it. Hartenstein's got 4 points this quarter.
But you see, Hartenstein keeps the game simple. Close shot, make the bucket. Simple.
From the arc. No good on that one. And